Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can either book through Coffee for 18 plus personal tarot readings or through Etsy for just general readings that are available both urgent and non-urgent. So both links are down below where you can check it out. For those of you interested in 18 plus pick a card tarot readings, make sure to check out my Patreon for a library of over 100 pick a card 18 plus readings over there. So in today's reading, we are going to tune into your person, just check into how are they feeling right now. So we're going to draw some tarot, some oracle, some messages to see what's going on with your person, to just check in with them and see how are they feeling, how are they experiencing you and this connection, or even themselves right now. We have 3 different groups and 3 different cards to pick from for today. So we have group number 1 here with this Hanged Man card. We have group number 2 with the King of Pentacles. And we have group number 3 with the 4 of Swords card for today. So the timestamps are down below in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video. So you can hop into your reading whenever you are ready, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the Hanged Man card as your card for today on the topic of how are they feeling right now. So how's your person feeling? How are they experiencing this relationship right now? So let's tune in and see what's going on here. So the first vibe that I'm getting here is that they are curious, and I am hearing that they are making space for this connection, for you in their mind. So you're definitely on their mind a lot more than they want to admit. It's like there's this clearing happening though in your connections, what I'm picking up here. Like there's this clearing happening where they just feel like they can see more possibilities with you, just see more potential, see more expansion. What I'm hearing for you guys also is that there will be a lot of changes happening for the 2 of you in this connection now in the autumn months. So the Burr months, so September, October, November, December, there are going to be changes occurring for this connection, maybe even some transformation occurring for the 2 of you. It definitely feels like it's going to be a positive transformation. Okay, let's see what else. So what else? What are they feeling right now? So they're feeling a sense of optimism here, even though we have the Hanged Man, which is usually someone being in suspension. This person might as well be in suspension, but they're also quite positive about your relationship, about your connection, and about the future potential of it. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. And we have the Ace of Wands here as well. So there's definitely a lot of potential here this person sees or just is thinking about in your relationship or in terms of your connection. You bring them a lot of vitality, so they're definitely feeling very excited lately. We have the 9 of Wands here. And they're letting go of their defenses, right? They're kind of like starting to reflect that they don't need all these walls up that they have potentially been putting up. So they're like, well, I don't need this. It's all right. So they're more in this kind of like chill, laid back energy. They're still observing. They're still, I feel like, just a little bit uncertain about you, but they are definitely curious about you, curious about what this connection can be, what it can turn into. They feel inspired. They feel excited about the new beginning or the clearing that's happening for your connection. Like I'm tuning into a clearing. There's this feeling of like some things are being taken away to make space for something else for you and this person right now. There's just like clearing occurring. Like there's more space for the two of you. And we have the Knight of Cups here. Actually, I want to put it over there, right? So on this side. And then we also got the Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing I'm on my way. And there's this, yeah, I'm on my way. That type of song I can't really sing, you guys, obviously. But we have the Two of Pentacles here as the bottom deck energy. So I'm put this one over here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so let's talk about this a bit more, and then we're going to draw some more message cards. So this person right now, they are reframing their life and gaining more clarity about the relationship, but also in general. With the Hanged Man, there's this energy of awareness. So they're reframing of how they see love and relationships themselves. And they're even questioning their own patterns, or just overall reflecting on their own patterns in life, in love right now with the Hanged Man. This person does feel like they are on hold a bit, but they're on hold only because there's a clearing happening for your relationship. And it's this optimistic, excited, inspiring suspension, you know? The cards here do indicate that they are feeling stuff towards you, feeling maybe quite deeply, but they are also not moving recklessly forward. Likely because they are just being rewired, or you are being rewired, or just the events that need to take place in your lives are being rewired during this time. So the Ace of Wands here points towards raw desire as well. This person being attracted to you and drawn to you. So physically, they find themselves quite drawn to you, attracted to you. There's definitely a physical desire here, and there is an emotional desire as well. You inspire them, and you light something up in them. So something that awakens vitality and passion. So the Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Wands kind of feels like the seed that they want to plant with you, the seed of possibility that they would want to plant. Yet the Hanged Man here as well suggests that they're just waiting for the right angle to go about this, or the right timing to go about doing this. So where this person may struggle though is the Nine of Wands reversed. Because the Nine of Wands reversed speaks to their defenses being lowered right now. This person is starting to trust you more, and they are lowering their defenses. They're putting their walls down a bit more than usual. So they are trying not to be so guarded around you. And they just feel like they're overall exhausted with the act of guarding themselves, with the act of being resilient in your connection. So they may fear that letting their walls down will then later on, just expose them to more loss, betrayal, or failure still. So that fear could still be very much alive in this person. But they're also tired of making love a battlefield, or making romantic connections a battlefield in their life. They're just tired of doing that, and they just want to be more carefree, want to be more surrendered. But they also don't know how to completely disarm themselves. I'm hearing from Spirit that they have been putting up their defenses for so long, and they've been living in this way for so long that they don't know how else to live their life or how else to do things differently. Yeah, so I feel like that's one of the main things this person is struggling with, just changing how they do things. This can manifest as them trying things out, and can also show up as like a bit of a hot and cold behavior, where there are moments of openness where they feel more daring to step out of their comfort zone and explore, and then they are like, holy crap, that's too much, and then run back into the house, you know, or retreat. So yeah, there could be that stuff happening for you guys right now, and this is just this person learning to slowly let go of their defenses, or just like take their walls down a notch. And another reason why they may struggle is the Two of Pentacles here as the bottom of the deck. You know, the energy here is just like this person juggling not just external demands such as work obligations, their own stability, the need to eat well, you know, like to feed themselves healthy, to exercise, to take time out, to spend with friends. Like they do feel like they're quite overwhelmed. And also to clean their space, you know, they are quite overwhelmed with it all. But they're also struggling with some emotional inner polarities. Because their heart on one side here with the Knight of Cups, you know, one of their parts, or a part of them, wants to flow freely in love, in relationships. But their mind or their body kind of demands caution and consistency with the Knight of Pentacles. So there's a constant dance or balance that's necessary between them, like finding a sense of harmony or a sense of stability with romance, and then with reality, with passion, and also with patience with themselves and with their own internal processes. So what can show up here for you guys is also, I guess, this kind of dual expression of their love. So this is something that can be manifesting for you guys. Because on one side, we have this Knight of Cups here, which is their romantic self. So they definitely do have some romantic feelings towards you here. They are the dreamer. They feel themselves like a dreamer, you know, someone riding high on the cloud of love. The poet, the one who imagines themselves showing up at your place with flowers, with music, with tenderness, with chocolates, you know. This person, they feel swept up in a fantasy of what being with you could mean. And yeah, like with this card, it is idealized, perhaps even a bit otherworldly. And this shows the way you live in their subconscious. You may even live in their subconscious like a muse, like an inspiration, like a psychic feather, you know. But they do idealize you here. Now, in contrast with that, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a more realistic stance. So this is their more grounded self, you know, someone who's more practical, more methodical, more like, let's put our feet on the ground, my dear, sweet, idealistic child, you know, so that's a different part of themselves that wants to build something that can last, that's also like deeply aware of their own shortcomings, their own traumas, and how they react to certain things. So if on one side here we have the Knight of Cups who is intoxicated with you, the Knight of Pentacles here is the one who's sobering this part of themselves up, that's saying, take it slow, prove your devotion, see things realistically, not just dreams or ideals of who they can be. See group number one realistically as well, and see what can be manifested here. So this dual Knight dynamic here shows this person is very much split. So part of them wants to kind of gallop forward, you know, and be like flying high on this wave of romance. The other part of them really just powerfully insists that love must be earned, that they need to be more practical in their approaches towards you, that this cannot just be something that, you know, randomly happens between the two of you. They just feel like you guys need to be more, you guys here, but also you guys, you know, you group number one and your person need to be more stable, more practical in how you are thinking about this connection. Yeah. And also, since we do have the two Knights here, this person can be impulsive. And even with the Knight of Pentacles here, may not really realize the needed balance of moderation, because they do not have the experience of the king or a queen yet. They have more experience than a page, but also they're not as wise as a king or a queen would be. So this can make them act like a little bit more unsteady, or just with like, I know, a lot of a push in one direction and a lot of retreat in the other. So it's not very moderate. So let's see what else. So what do they actually want to tell you now with the message cards? Or their messages to you? You are magnetic. So yeah, they're feeling very, very drawn to you. Also physically drawn to you, but they also want to take things slow and steady. So that's that Knight of Pentacles influence. Let's see what else. Oopsie. Okay, this one, we have truth and honesty. This person also just really wants to be very truthful, very honest with you in regards to what is possible in this connection, where they stand. They want the two of you to keep your hearts open in this relationship, be loving, compassionate with each other. So we have the card, I can't let my guard down here. That's just like this main thing this person is struggling. How to integrate vulnerability with stability. Okay, can we fix this situation? So they're also wondering, can they fix this situation? Can you guys like figure out moderation? Can you guys figure out stability in this relationship? What would that look like? You know, they're just trying to see what can be possible here. And then we have also this energy of, I'm so busy right now, but I'm into you. So yeah, this person has a lot going on right now. And when they say they're busy, they're not lying. But they're also busy because they emotionally are not as stable. You have me spinning. So yeah, you got them spinning. Group number 1 here, you know, you got them spinning all around. I want to get one more card also for this side. Okay, we have here, I'm trying not to hurt us others, and I have strong feelings for you. So this person does have strong feelings for you, but they're also trying not to hurt you in this connection, or hurt even other people in this relationship. If other people are in some way impacted by this connection, they're trying not to hurt others as well. So yeah, they do feel drawn to you, you know, almost lit up by your presence. But they're also overwhelmed by the weight of this connection. What you have me spinning, what I'm so busy right now, but I'm into you. So their feelings are not casual. They sense depth, transformation here. But they are also feeling like they need to go slowly. They need to be hesitant. They need to wait for clarity, for this clearing here to happen. Because if they do not wait, they're going to end up hurting you and other people. And this is the assumption this person has. And that can be true, or it doesn't have to be true, you know, but is what they are thinking is going to happen if they don't act slowly and with clarity. Also, just the balancing act, or trying to find harmony between fantasy and real world responsibility, is making this person feel a little bit suspended for now. So let's see what else. What's the guidance here? Group number 2, we have true love and love yourself first. So we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You also have a reminder here to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Put yourself first here. Make sure to focus on self-love. If you guys need help in doing that, we can also do a spell casting and candle work. We have that on my coffee website. If you're interested, the link to the coffee website is down below. We have the card here also of this could be the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. So Spirit saying like, stop doubting yourself. And we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So yeah, that's all for today. Group number 1. So we have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energies, and also Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Send you so much love and blessings. If you want to tune into personal readings, you can book through Etsy or Coffee. The links are all down below. On Coffee, I have readings that are more 18 plus and channeled message readings available, and spells or candle work. And on Etsy, I just have general, urgent, and non-urgent readings available, and message readings. So if you want to tune into that, check it out. All the links are below. Make sure to like, share, subscribe for more tarot insights, and click the notification bell. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Thank you so much for those of you who have been donating and connecting to me and supporting me. So sending so much love and clarity, and see you soon in the next one. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you guys have picked the King of Pentacles for today, for this topic of what are they feeling, or how are they feeling right now. So let's see what wants to show up here. So the first vibe I'm getting here is this person feels abundant, but they're also guarding something. They feel like they're guarding their physical reality right now, or they're guarding what they have worked hard for, what they have built so far. There's a feeling here like you kind of representing a little bit of a threat to their stability or to their status here, or like just maybe their external influence. There's a feeling like they want to offer you something, but they're also just being very mindful here that, yeah, that you won't like disrupt their life too much, or that there won't be any like external difficulties as a result of being involved with you to some capacity here. Like they're being very methodical. This is giving very methodical energy from this person, like very solid, very steady, kind of like they are interested in you, but they're also like being very thoughtful. They're focused on security and control, power, discipline, and abundance. But this abundance is their abundance, but also they do want abundance for you as well. Overall here, the energy is like they're very scrutinizing. They're very much like, yeah, this is what I need to be careful of. I'm hearing from Spirit, this person is not really letting their heart speak to them right now. But we're going to see what else flows out here. So let's see. What additional cards want to show up here? How are they feeling right now? I'm hearing guarded, in control of themselves, not letting things slip. This person has a mask on, like a poker face on right now. We have the Sun card. They do enjoy spending time with you quite a lot, so that's not fake, but they still have their defenses up. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Let's get a few more cards. Let's see. How are they feeling right now? We have the Three of Wands in the limbo energy. So they see possibilities with you, but kind of don't know like how to work on them. Okay. We have the King of Wands reversed. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. So these two feel like they are connected. Let's just put them like that. Okay. Okay, like this actually, right? And then the bottom deck energy is the Six of Pentacles. It's a very interesting situation. This feels interesting. Let me just figure out where I want to put this one. Let me just move this a bit like that. And then let's put this over here. Okay. So this person's energy overall feels very protective. So they're protective of themselves or their material world right now. They're grounded, realistic, and just orient towards maintaining control and stability. They may feel a responsibility to be the quote-unquote provider, either provider for you or provider for somebody else in their life, especially if there's family involved, you know, or children involved. There's a sense of needing to be the provider, or at least the solid one in the connection. Emotionally, the King of Pentacles can show up in your connection as this person experiencing or feeling a desire to anchor you, group number 2. but also to control the environment so they don't lose their grip on the relationship. This person overall feels like they love a pragmatic tone. They love this more earthy way of going about their life or going about romantic relationships, where security is kind of their proof of devotion. So the sun here is softening this energy a bit, or is softening like the gravity of the King of Pentacles here. So you do light them up and they love to just experience joy and vitality with you. But to you, group number 2, you also like light them up. You make them feel more playful. You light them up in a way that makes their seriousness more playful, more alive, more vital, more creative, more inspiring. The Sun card here suggests they feel safe to be seen with you, as though you bring out their inner child. And they just feel comfy around you. There's this sense of comfort that they feel with you. And they feel like they can be authentic when they are with you. But they also do fear losing control in that state. So we got the 8 of Pentacles here, and then the 3 of Wands and the King of Wands plus the 10 of Wands reversed. This indicates where this person is experiencing struggles right now. So the 8 of Pentacles here suggests that they are willing to, quote unquote, to work for the connection. They're also putting a lot of their effort right now into their own work, maybe polishing off their work or finishing some type of important project. So there's a lot of effort going into this direction or into this area of their life right now. They also see love as something that needs to be practiced. That's something that needs to, be put into. That's something that needs like a strong engagement to be of a certain quality. They also see love as something that needs to be refined, mastered. Their feelings here do feel like they are steady, but they may sometimes reduce intimacy to effort or proof. Especially if this person has like this kind of gift-giving energy, they may show love through gift-giving and think that's enough, for example. And they can, as a result of that, make love feel transactional at times, even with the 8 of Pentacles here. Now with the 3 of Wands here in limbo, this is the sense of this person not knowing where to take this connection. The 3 of Wands here shows hesitation around the future. So this person, like, they want expansion with you, and they see potential in this area of their life. But they're also not sure what direction exactly to go towards or how to scale it. It's like they can see the horizon, but have not yet launched the ship. And in terms of their feelings, they are forward looking, but they do stall in the execution part. Perhaps because they even fear losing control of the stability that they perceive they have built. So let's talk about the King of Wands here and the Ten of Wands energy here. Like, let's just bring them closer. Actually, let's put them over here. Okay, so this kind of their shadow feelings. The reversed King of Wands here shows insecurity about being in a position of leadership in this connection. It can even show up as a tendency to sometimes be hasty or have high expectations or be impulsive or even ruthless, either with themselves or with how things should be. And this person may even worry or fear that they are being too much, or conversely, not powerful enough. So ego, pride, or fear of domination plays into their feelings here quite often, or they even want to be bolder and more passionate, but there's still like this strong hesitation or like even control issues that spring up for them that mute that fire very often. And that's the King of Pentacles energy there. So what I'm feeling here though is that they want to be bold and passionate, you know, but also hesitation just, yeah, gets in the way. Control, comfort zone gets in the way here. Even this person taking on too much with the Ten of Swords, they may always like to take on a lot and then maybe even avoid some responsibilities with other responsibilities that they put on their own plate here. So since we do have the Kings twice here, this to me feels like this person is stable, solid. They want to improve the world around you and they want to improve your connection. But they can on occasion even be too much with this tendency to create stability. You know, they're not as fluid with this. This person is also burdened by expectations, either their own or ones they believe you hold of them. And their feelings for you are strong, but they can also feel heavy, like love is another responsibility on their back instead of pure freedom. And psychologically, this kind of creates an inner tension for this person where they want to lead and inspire, but don't want to be crushed by this weight either. So we have an undercurrent energy though here with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And this reveals the core, let's say, lesson here, where they want balance and harmony and giving and receiving in this connection. And this person, their feelings are wrapped up in this strong desire for reciprocity. They may oscillate between over giving to prove their devotion and holding back to maintain control. And this can even for some of you suggest energetically that there may be a little bit of a karmic thread between the two of you, where the relationship here is testing whether they can love without falling into a sense of depth, power imbalance, or even a transactional dynamic. And it could be the same for you, like the universe is testing that for both of you right now. So psychologically, this spread here reveals that this person is deeply invested, but very, very cautious. They love their comfort zone, and they're always checking whether love is being quote unquote earned, whether they're giving too much or too little, whether they still hold the reins or not. So they're kind of like potentially micromanaging this connection a bit, even with themselves. Their affection feels like they are protecting it and controlling it as well. Let's see what messages they have for you here. So we have Taurus, Libra. Okay, Libra apparently. Don't know where, but we have Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo energies, Aries, and Sagittarius. I'm hearing I want to roam free. So we have wishful thinking. Let's keep our hearts open. Let's keep our hearts open is here as well. Let's see, where is it? Yeah. So they want to be more open, more gentle with you. So this person, they do struggle with vulnerability. Yeah. Love feels safer to them when it is structured. Yet your presence with your sunny quality is destabilizing that structure by insisting on that inner child playfulness, joy, warmth, and openness. So we have the card, let's be more than friends. So this person definitely wants to be more than just friends, or more than colleagues, or more than co-workers, if that resonates for you guys. But there's also a lesson here, right? So spiritually, I feel like you guys need to be aware that there's a lesson here for this person about balancing masculine archetypes, where the King of Pentacles here represents that stability and protection, and the King of Wands represents the ego wounding, or the fear of the misuse of power. And their true feelings here are tangled between wanting to be the rock for you while also fearing the loss of freedom or becoming burdened by expectations. Let's see what else shows up here. So we have, I'm seeing signs everywhere. This person could be experiencing a lot of synchronicities about this connection. They do feel both devoted and kind of challenged by you, and they want to kiss you, so they want to have that physical connection with you. They miss that in their lives. And let's see, let's get one more card. I have a lot of unexpressed feelings for you. Yeah, so their King of Pentacles is not really allowing them to be as expressive as they would want to be. So yeah, their feelings end up being quite protective. They may even deny certain parts of their feelings to themselves. They may deny that they want that, you know, preferring to be steady, protective, and end up like, they may just end up weighing love heavily as a result of that, which just like puts them in this kind of like heavy energetic state, let's say. So let's see what else here. Let's get like 3 or 4 cards. We have honeymoon energy. The message here is enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This person would love to go on an adventure with you. Just be lighthearted and let it go. They crave that, yeah. But they are in this control dynamic. Let go of control issues. This person is controlling your situation. So even if you feel like you're sometimes wanting control in this relationship, this card's letting you know that you both need to allow this situation to unfold naturally without micromanaging and controlling it so much, or controlling yourselves so much in this connection. You guys might be mirroring each other in this. Let's see what else. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. One more card. Okay, this one we have very soon, right? So things are about to shift here. Clearly decide what you want, group number 2, so that it comes to you now. If you're uncertain about what you want, the universe also does not know what to bring you or what to give you. So when you know what you want, the universe is going to gift that to you. When you clearly decide what you want, the universe is going to gift that to you. So overall, this person, they want to give to you, but they want that giving to feel fair, balanced, and not a drain on them. The main issue here is that they are making it a drain, not you or anybody else. But they do feel deeply for you. Their love right now does feel like it's complicated by weight, responsibility, and their own pride, ego, or stubbornness. But you're still both the joy they crave and that inner child stability that is playful. And also you are the challenge that they need to overcome within themselves, the challenge to their control that they need to let go of and learn to balance. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Quite an interesting reading. So let me know how this was in the comment section. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can book through Etsy or Coffee for 18+ personal readings. So check it out. The links are all down below for all kinds of different personal readings and topics. So yeah, if you want to tune into 18+, pick a card, tarot readings though, make sure to check out my Patreon for that. Sending you guys so much love and blessings, and I'll talk to you in future readings whenever you feel inspired to connect again. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights. Have a lovely day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So you guys, wow, I'm losing my voice with you, group. Interesting. So you guys have picked the 4 of Swords. Wow, that's interesting. Right, so let's just take a moment to notice that there is such throat chakra blockage here happening in this connection. Right, and just acknowledge that. And I'll just invite you, group number 3, to focus on your throat a bit, to focus on the things that you have not told this person about, your thoughts, your feelings, and also the things that they experience that they have not revealed to you. Just allow yourself to feel into that a bit. So this is just going to start off as a little bit of a meditation, just so we resolve this a bit, so that I can start talking. Okay, so already feels better, yeah. All right, so we can start talking about this connection now, right? So there's obviously quite a big throat chakra blockage here in this connection that both of you share. So you both hold a lot of unexpressed thoughts, feelings about this connection in yourselves. And it is good. It would be good if you can work on expressing that towards your person. It will also be very good if they can work on expressing the things that they have not told you on themselves, because it's just like, it's really creating this strong like blockage in you, energetic blockage in you. Yeah. So the thing that I'm tuning into here is the song Relax, Take It Easy. So it's by Micah, something like that. I know it's been popular like years ago. So it goes, relax, take it easy, for there's nothing that we can do. So that's what I'm tuning into here. Okay, so this reading, you guys, this reading is going to be a reflection reading, or at least starting off like that, on you and your relationship. You both share a learned helplessness in this connection. So you're both kind of in this state of learned helplessness right now in regards to your relationship. And that's connected to your communication, your expression, your honesty, you speaking your truth to the other person. And there's a learned helplessness there in terms of, like, maybe you were shut down so many times, either by this person or somebody else in your environment, that you now don't even perceive the possibility of being able to say the things that you want to say. And it's causing a big issue in your relationship with this person. And I feel like you're both mirroring this to each other, which is making it that much greater and more difficult to overcome. So let's take a moment here first, because what's going on with their feelings here? With the Four of Swords core, this card is the pause, the retreat into stillness, silence, even recovery. And in love or romantic readings, mainly it often represents someone who feels deeply but does not talk, does not voice those feelings. So this person, they may be processing a lot of things internally, even retreating into their mind, or even this can indicate their exhaustion. The fact that we are experiencing this throat chakra blockage, this fits perfectly into this card's energy as well. Because the Four of Swords is not about speaking, it's about resting, withdrawing, and thinking. And yeah, this person's feelings are there, but they are filtered through silence, avoidance of direct expression, or even the inability to verbalize their truth. So it's likely this person speaks to you through some type of action, through checking up on you even, or through withdrawal, but not through clear and direct communication. So what's the throat chakra blockage about? So the throat chakra blockage is more than just shyness. It feels like a conditioned silencing. That's part of a trauma response, or part of the energy this person carries within themselves. So this could also be about you on some level. So just see where this resonates and where it doesn't for yourself as well. We're going to mainly speak about this person though, but there may be mirroring aspects here with you as well. Just want you to be mindful of that. So group number 3, right? This person, they may have learned early on in their life that voicing needs or emotions brings up conflict, rejection, or a loss of control. And this creates a kind of psychic bottleneck or the emotions for this person may pull inside them, but the words cannot form to come out. And you, group number 3, you may feel them telepathically, sense what is being unsaid in this connection, but then they leave things half expressed or not expressed at all in the material world, which can make it very difficult to start having a relationship with them. And in love, this shows up even as strong regret around missed opportunities for intimacy, because vulnerability and creating a connection requires communication, verbal acknowledgement, verbal expression. And this is where this person's energy just kind of like freezes over, and that we have like the snow everywhere. So yeah, there is also the learned helplessness aspect here. There's a very heavy undercurrent in this group. And psychologically, this points to someone who has been conditioned to believe that no matter what I do, it won't change the outcome. So this person is in this kind of learned helplessness structure where instead of taking initiative, expressing desire, clarifying themselves, their experience, clarifying love, resolving conflict, they collapse profoundly into a state of passivity. And it is mirrored in the Four of Swords here, where they retreat, quote unquote, play dead, freeze, hoping rest or time itself will solve the tension, the conflict. And yeah, spiritually, this may be a karmic mirror with you, group number 3, where both of you could be confronting where you silence your truth, or even just allow circumstances in your life to direct or dictate it instead of you reclaiming your own power in the situation. So what's going on here? This person's, their true feelings, they're not absent. They are, however, under this blanket of snow. They are unspoken. They are suspended. The throat chakra block here suggests that they feel more than they admit, and the learned helplessness shows that they desire more than they act upon. And this makes the love energy here more about what is not said than what actually is being said or done. So yeah, in essence, this person, they feel, they retreat, they wait, and you become the mirror of their silence. And the bond itself can then, through this, act as a spiritual test around voicing your truth, around voice itself, truth, honesty, and reclaiming your agency and reclaiming your power in love, in relationships, or in your life overall. So yeah, this is quite deep. So let's get a couple more cards out here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw cards out here, message cards first, and then we're just going to talk about it. But you guys needed to learn this. You guys needed to hear this. Let's see. What are they truly feeling for group number 3? We have the High Priestess reversed. So like secrecy, hardcore secrecy here, not following their intuition, by the way. We have Temperance reversed. Like lack of moderation. Going into extremes is definitely here. The Two of Pentacles, trying to find balance. Let's see what else. We have Death. There's a desire here for transformation. Let's see what's here. The Three of Pentacles. This person feels a desire to transform towards being able to work together with you or collaborate with you in some way. And then we also have the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which is like profoundly beautiful. This one, because they want this, they want connection, they want home with you. They want stability, they want a sense of family with you. And they do feel it, but they don't know how to go about manifesting this or creating this in their life. So let's see what else. Let's draw a couple of message cards. I have had intense dreams about you. And we also have here, let's keep our hearts open. Let's see what else. Whoopsie. Okay, you're missing from my life. Sun is very true. Because yeah, they miss you, but they can't like bring themselves to act on it. Okay, let's see what else. I'm reminded of you everywhere I am. Let's see what else here. We have secret crush. Yeah, so let's just take these for now and see what wants to show up here. Let's talk about these energies here first. Okie dokie. So we have the High Priestess reversed. The High Priestess, normally upright, would be a very intuitive and quietly knowing energy. However, reversed here, this energy of intuition and knowing is blocked, which makes this person feel mistrustful of their own intuition, their own intuitive insights. Even if they have intense dreams about you, they may not trust that or see that as signs that there's something more happening for them beneath the surface. And this High Priestess reverse, this also mirrors the throat chakra block, because this person's inner knowing is there, but it is being suppressed, doubted, fearful. It's under this blanket of snow, basically. And they may know how they feel about you, but also can't translate it into words or action. This also signals hidden feelings, secret admiration, a secret crush even. And it can, for some of you, be the 12th house energy, synastry, where there's kind of secrets and a lot being said under the surface, but nothing is actually being acted upon or done in the physical world, especially if the circumstances are also difficult. So the Temperance reverse here indicates that their inner world is out of balance. This person, they are likely mixing fantasy and reality poorly and swinging between idealization and withdrawal. And in romance or even in love, this is someone who wants union but doesn't know how to blend the energies harmoniously. So they kind of default back into silence. And this imbalance, the Temperance reverse here, this feeds the learned helplessness as well. Because they are thinking, I don't know how to make this work, so I won't even try. So there's also like a push and pull here of reality with the Two of Pentacles. This is literally the card of this person juggling two worlds, two selves, two timelines even. Or they may be trying to maintain a sense of normality or normalcy while secretly feeling a pull toward you. And their throat block keeps them in the juggling state instead of choosing. Because the Two of Coins here, the Two of Pentacles, is a card of decision. You know, do I keep things in limbo with group number 3, or do I make a move? But their throat chakra blockage is kind of keeping them just constantly thinking about this and not doing anything about it. So with Death here plus the Three of Pentacles, that's kind of the deeper, more spiritual layer of this person's experience, because Death here shows a transformation that they know they need. They know they need it, and they are doing their best to work towards it. So the old self of this person, the silent, the helpless, the blocked one, has to, quote unquote, metaphorically die, you know, for real partnership, for real teamwork here to emerge. And the Three of Pentacles is this builder card, build together card of collaboration, of teamwork, of real world structure. And yeah, their soul is literally showing the blueprint here, you know, and the old pattern, and we can work together, and you guys can work together is the message here. But they're still sitting in the pre-death pause, you know, they're aware of it, at least subconsciously they know they need to change, but they're still sitting in this pre-death pause with the Four of Swords and the High Priestess reversed state. Now with the Six of Cups here as the bottom deck energy, this underlines the dream message here as well. This person feels a sense of nostalgia with you, a past life connection. They feel a sense of innocence with you, an innocent, pure love. Memories, even with you, are there, and they make them feel warm. And this person, they experience you psychically as well through dreams and signs and reminders, you know, in their daily life that happen through different kinds of synchronicities. This person, they may even experience you psychically much more or far more than they experience you in the material reality. So it's giving this energy of this person connecting you in this very other realm type of connection world, or you are experiencing in this, or experienced as a person in the other realm right now, where they feel like the astral relationship that they have with you, this energetic relationship that they have with you, or even a psychic relationship that they have with you is much more real than the physical one. So what we can also say here, which I've had intense dreams about, and I'm reminded of you everywhere I am. This indicates that this person's subconsciousness is flooded with you, and the throat block keeps it trapped in dreams and in this like psychic world rather than in conversations with you in the physical world. And they're trying to hold on to hope even while feeling imbalanced with, let's keep our hearts open. And yeah, you're missing from their life. You know, there's a gap here, there's a loss, an absence they feel but don't fully express. At least they don't express it in the physical world with you. And yeah, with this secret crush energy, they know they have a secret crush on you, but they don't show it. They keep it to themselves. So basically, this person, they have internalized the belief that their words don't change outcomes, which is learned helplessness. This is why they default to silence, dreams, nostalgia, watching for signs, and pining, longing for you. They stay in limerence because of this. And yeah, they're sensing everything, but feeling powerless to act. Now, before we get into these messages, I just want to say this connection for you, group number three, group number three, this could be acting as a karmic mirror for you as well. So this connection may also be showing you where you hesitate to voice your own truth, or where you hesitate to act from agency. These type of relationships often feel very telepathic or fated, also precisely to force both parties to reclaim their voice and power. So let's see, what are the message cards? Let's actually get like 2 or 3. Let's see what wants to show. So what does Spirit want to tell you? We have healing family issues. Yeah. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. The learned helplessness is an ancestral pattern. So it's a pattern that you have inherited from your family lineage, and that your person has potentially inherited from their family lineage. The throat chakra block. We also have soulmate here. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this is your confirmation here, group number 3. This person is your soulmate. Let's get one more card. And this one, we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Allow yourself to express it if you can, at least a little bit. Any type of small step is a major step in this type of pattern. So yeah, you guys, what I can tell you is that they feel an intense psychic bond with you. They feel a lot of passion towards you, and this connection is connected to your family lineage and ancestral patterns. So they dream of you. This person thinks of you. They feel you missing from their life, but they are stuck in this self-protective, learned helplessness loop, where they're feeling but not speaking, where they're knowing but not acting. On a soul level, they know something needs to change with death here, with Scorpio energy and with the 3 of Pentacles. But right now, their energy is more about secret longing, nostalgia, and inner imbalance with the Temperance card, reverse, rather than direct pursuit. So we also do have Sagittarius energy here and Pisces energy here. And overall, yeah, this is someone whose love for you lives mostly in the invisible, in dreams, in memories, in psychic impressions, while the human self stays silent and still. And yeah, you may even challenge them. And the challenge and the lesson of this connection is about voice and choice and choosing co-creation in the physical world. They and you can move from dreams to the physical world, to words, from nostalgia to building something real. But the question is, can you both do that? Can you both choose that? And that's the work. That's where the work is. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. That's been a deep dive here in this group. Very interesting. So thank you for connecting. Let me know how this was in the comments below. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can book through Etsy or Ko-fi. On Ko-fi, I have all kinds of channeled message readings and 18 plus tarot readings available. And on Etsy, there are message readings and general readings, urgent and non-urgent, available as well. So yeah, for 18 plus readings that are pick a card readings, check out my Patreon for over 100 readings available over there already. Sending you guys so much love and blessings. Thank you so much for joining, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tarot insights. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Sending you so much love and clarity. Bye. Namaste.